Hello there, and welcome back to Homeschool with Maggie O's curriculum review series. We're talking all about language arts in this series. And so now we're going to switch and look at Abeka Language Arts, one of the all-time, long-time classic homeschool programs. And you can buy and pick and choose which of Abeka products that you like. So if you're wanting to use it just for the language arts, you can totally do that, just like we talked about for math. As always, this is not a sponsored review. I'm not an affiliate. My goal is simply to walk you through what's available and what options you have for this curriculum and to determine whether or not this would be a good fit for your unique learners and your homeschool family and the child sitting right in front of you. So let's head over to Abeka. Let me share my screen here. And make sure that when you get to this site that you are on the homeschool section and where it says shop homeschool right here at the bottom of the page, you want to make sure that you're there. And so when you click on that, we're going to look at Abeka's language arts. That's what we're focusing on today. And one thing you're going to notice right away is that Abeka organizes its curriculum by grade level. So that makes it easy for parents to locate the materials that you need. And so we're just going to kind of go through this. Here we are. I chose grade 4. If you come to the left toolbar, it'll will allow you to filter. So we're going to look at the 4th grade language arts that is offered by Abeka. And I just randomly chose 4th grade. There was no reason we could have chosen any of them. And so when we click on the video, so that's another thing with Abeka, you have the choice again. You have the video option or you have the written material that you do yourself. So for the video option, this is the Language Arts 4. And if you click right here, see full kit content list, it'll pop you right down in here. And you're going to see video and book instruction and video instruction. It's going to show you everything that you get in this kit. So that makes it kind of nice. And there's a section here that'll show you also that some, what other people bought, like history, but we're talking about language arts today. So I don't want to, go get off away from that. And here you can see that you would have a audio video sample of this. I'm going to open this.
Let's sing the quotation mark song. The following quotation marks. Songs and chapters. Let's play a game where we'll find a champion in each row, and then we'll get a room champion. Students watching, you compete with each row. Try to beat the fastest person in the row. Row 1, we will start with you, and I'm thinking about punctuation marks. So you tell me the punctuation mark that we associate with contractions. That was J. J, stand by your desk. Row 2, tell me the punctuation mark we associate with magazine and newspaper articles. Parker, quotation mark.
So that gives you an idea of a video lesson. And then if you click on over here, again, you have the product details. And there is a 30-day money back guarantee. And there's the overview for the video section. So if we come back to what we were looking at originally, here we have the grade 4 language arts, the child's kit, and that is going to be right here. And this is grade 4. You scroll down, it's going to give you the overview and what the kit features: reading, grammar and composition, spelling, vocabulary and poetry, and penmanship. And what does the kit include? The contents. That's what we were wanting to look at. Where did that just go? Maybe I already had it open. Sorry. This is what other people have purchased, but I wanted the contents. Please see an option above to see it. Oh, this is probably because they're getting us back up into here. And then you can see this is what would come into your kit. And you're teaching this. This is not the video option. This is what you're doing. So that's that. It's nice that they have both options for you. And then they do have supplemental material. They have some curriculum lesson plans here, quizzes and test book, you can buy them individually like this. And so it makes it easy because you pretty much know what you're looking at. Um, and then here, this is kind of neat too. The language for digital teaching slides. I'm going to open that too, so we can take a look at that. Look inside here. Nope, that's not what we want. Here we go. And so you could kind of see some of the teaching slides to sample and the worksheets that would go along with it. So that's kind of helpful. It's pretty straightforward. It's very simplistic. This is grade 4, language arts, grade 4. And then they have spelling and poetry and workbooks, and you can just keep going. So that's basically what Abeka offers. And depending on the grade level, you'll find materials in for phonics, reading, grammar, spelling, handwriting, vocabulary, composition, and literature. And one of the things that families do appreciate about Abeka is that it offers that complete package. It's a complete curriculum package. And that allows the parents to purchase everything they need for the school year in one place. I have heard some parents say they still feel like they need to supplement. And then it just depends on what your philosophy is and how your child learns. And that's what's so important. And that's why we're gonna do our lens review here in just a minute. And we saw that they do offer both the video for families who would like that additional support, but still maintaining a structured homeschool environment. And as always, any of the preview sample pages, I encourage you to open those when you're looking through whichever grade level you need to be looking for, and help you understand the teaching style and how it's laid out and the pacing of the work and overall expectations before you would purchase such a curriculum. Um, One thing that has made Abeka popular for many years is its traditional sequential approach to language arts. And students receive consistent instruction in phonics, grammar, spelling, writing, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and literature while building strong foundational skills year after year. So let's kind of go through the lens now, the Maggie O curriculum fit lens. And let's see. Uh, that's not where I want it to be. Let's see who this might be a good fit for. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. I lost track of my notes here. My apologies. So we will do this right now. So, for learning styles, let's start with the learning styles. Abeka often works especially well for students who thrive with a structured, sequential instruction and daily routine. Visual learners benefit from the colorful textbook pages that Abeka has and organized page layouts, while students who appreciate repetition and consistent practice often do very well with this curriculum. For homeschool philosophies, Abeka aligns really strongly with traditional Christian homeschooling. Families looking for a comprehensive, academically rigorous curriculum with a clear scope and sequence often appreciate the structure that it provides. For the parental involvement aspect that we always mention and talk through, the involvement is moderate to high, depending on whether you're teaching directly or if you're going to utilize the video instruction that Abeka offers. Parents still remain actively involved in teaching, grading, discussion, providing support throughout the lessons. For students, their independence generally does increase as students move into the upper elementary and secondary grades, although parents continue overseeing the written work and assessments. The strengths of Abeka, I would say, are comprehensive language arts. The fact that it is a comprehensive language arts program with instruction. They have a strong phonics foundation, excellent grammar instruction, traditional structured approach, that Christian worldview, if that's important to you and you want that. Abeka definitely offers that. Multiple purchasing options where we were going through, you could do them individually, you could do the whole package without video, you could do the whole package with video. So there's lots of options with Abeka and using Abeka. It just depends on if you would want to bring things in one at a time, maybe for a budget reason, you could do that. Or if you want to just bundle it all up and have the box delivered and you're set, you can do that. So that's kind of a nice option. For considerations, Abeka moves at a very steady academic pace and includes regular review and practice. Families seeking a more relaxed, literature based, or child led approach may find the curriculum more structured than really what you're looking for. Overall, Abeka has been a trusted Christian homeschool curriculum for decades and continues to provide a strong, comprehensive language arts program for families who appreciate traditional instruction, clear expectations, and academic rigor. I hope this review's been helpful. And be sure to check out the rest of the Homeschool Language Arts curriculum review series in this guide here or on my YouTube channel. Make sure if you're on the YouTube channel that you're subscribing and share it with other families that need to hear this information. This is our final one as of right now for language arts, and I'm always happy to review more. If you have any of your favorites that you would like me to cover for language arts or in the math that we've already covered in that series, reach out to me or pop a comment or send me a message, and I will be happy to do that because my end goal is to help you discover which is the best curriculum for your learner, the learner that's sitting right in front of you. So, trying to get you to homeschool with confidence, one curriculum choice at a time. I'm Maggie O with Homeschool with Maggie O. It's been my pleasure to provide this review series for you, and stay tuned. I'm thinking probably the next one will either be history or science, and bringing you some reviews for those areas as well. Until I see you next time, happy homeschooling.